I hate, honestly, fighting these guys. Doesn't matter what iteration of the undead it is, it's just annoying having to strike them down again. I could get back attacked. Let's say if it was going to happen, it would have by now, but that's not necessarily the case. It would have been cute if the skull was more of a... looked more like them, if it had their look to it. The spell was otherwise the same, but it had their skull. Enemy. I know I'm going through this at a bit of a clip, but I know I'm just really impatient right now. I'm just like I got somewhere to be. Yeah, you go get pictures of Spider-Man or something. Golden Lightning Fortification. Knew there was something special. Fuck. I would like to fight it, but I need to get a bonfire going. Oh, Alexander.
Ah, I see you finally made it here yourself. The city hanging in the air is slowly crumbling. What an incredible place we find ourselves. But that aside, you're certainly a force to be reckoned with, eh? I doubt there's a single soul who could have handled that giant other than you. It was practically a god. Of course, I count myself, the great Alexander, among many. Which means I've but one thing to ask of you. Would you kindly undertake my ordeal? Come and tell me when you're ready. I've been longing to fight a warrior as accomplished as you.
He wants to fight me. Very well then.
You are ready then? I take it? Then let us begin. I am the great Jar Warrior, Iron Alexander. Lend me strength, O warriors. Let us become one champion together.
As if I didn't hate fighting warrior jars to begin with. He does good damage, but he doesn't know how to take it.
As I suspected, victory was impossible. This vessel was found lacking. My thanks. I knew you were the stuff of champions. It was a marvelous battle. I implore you, take what I bequeath from inside me. All vessels are destined to one day break. But the great Alexander lived as a warrior to his last.
Shard of Alexander. Alexander's innards. Didn't want him to die. I didn't get to see all of him. I missed his introductory in Limgrave and what all this. There was a bit you could meet of him before you do the Radon Festival. I missed out on it. You really need a guide. Excuse me, after like Dark Souls 2, you need a guide to find people. And how you needed a guide in Dark Souls 1 to save Solaire. But it's so easy to just miss NPCs in Dark Souls 3 and Elden Ring. It's so easy just to never see them. Sekiro was thankfully very kind about showing you NPCs. It's very easy to find them. Sweet, but yeah, I didn't get to see all of them, but he seemed cool. And I'm sad he's dead now by my hand. He died how he wanted, but keepsake of the warrior jar, Alexander. Found at the core of the dead flesh that once filled the great jar. The jars contained dregs inherited from those who came before. Thus the warriors passed from jar to jar, carrying dreams of greatness. Greatly boost the attack power of skills. Scraps of stewed flesh cling to the shard, and tatters of ornaments can be seen mingled within the slime. Relics of a red-haired champion, it would seem. Radon. Shard of the late Alexander. A shattered warrior jar. So I could slap that on and get that spinny move of mine to doing even more damage. Damn it. Ooh, I can just port back to wherever now. Plenty of enemies, but I'm ignoring them. Break on through to the other side. Damn it! Oh, hey, bonfire. If you can actually kill those with healing spells. Remember we found that note before? There are AoE healing spells in the game, and if you drop them on them, they will die. I wish there was a happier end to Alexandra's quest, but really isn't. Also, since I was naming vids, my Dark Souls 1 vids recently, just the last like 30, I hit the fate of Siegfried, or no, Sigmar. Siegfried was, I think, Dark Souls 3. That I didn't think of the guy from Fate. Sieg, but anyway. Anyway, Siegmar. He, the daughter said about she had to kill him again or something. Apparently that was a quote from her. I need to double check my video. I saw it on the wiki. And, how... Why would she have killed him previously? Like, if he hollowed and she had to cut him down, makes sense. But if he had hollowed, we wouldn't have been able to chat with him. And, you know, have conversations and the like. Once you hollow, you don't come back. So, I'm puzzled over that remark of hers. Missed part 3. Ancient Dragon Bolt Pot. Lightning Proof Dried Liver. Whoa. Okay, I'm gonna just look something up. Crumbling Pharmazula. It just feels like I'm missing something. Yeah, I am missing something. Dragon Lord Pasadasix and Malekith the Blackblade. There was a Hero Rune 5 I missed. Okay, I'm actually at the right place to, well, not anymore. I shouldn't have dropped down. Started flicking through a guide there. Um... You followed. I'm sad about the death of Alexander. Suppose he at least got to go out how he would want it, you know? Not sure what those enemies are. It's a warrior to the last. Seem to have messed up. Damn it. Okay, let me bring back up that guide. God, there's so many levels. The Shard of Alexander boosts skills by 15%. Oh, actually, no. Dragon Temple lift. Down the elevator, turn right towards the east. Okay, so yeah, no. I thought there was somewhere you could go from there, but you know. Excuse me. Damn it. Well, actually, I can teleport out now. Let me just go see if there's anything to be said here. Ooh. Timbering up right now.
You've done it, I see. What use do you have for me now? I am a finger reader. I will remain here until their dialogue ends and the fingers speak again. Do as you please. Take whatever course seems most worthy to you. Now you may go. You'd force this tired old crone to work, even now.
Yes.
Harder taskmaster have I never met.
Waves of darkness. Plunge the armament into the ground to release 3 waves of darkness, followed with a strong attack to swing the armament in a sweeping strike. Great axes, great hammers, colossal spears, great spears, and colossal weapons. Magic Finty. Flail which deals magic damage, and being imbued with power by the remembrance of Estelle, formed the same many-colored star debris that comprised the form of the natural born of the void. Hefty whip woven from the flame-red hair of a fire giant. It could have shoved in some fire giant hair instead of Radahn, but they said a red-haired champion. So... I know, that just fits Radahn more than fire giant. Every giant is red of hair, and Radahn was said to have despised his own red locks. Perhaps it was a curse of their kind. Flame dance. Imbue the red braid with the giant's flame and lash out in a wide range with a series of agile swings. One of the incantations that draws directly from the power of the fire giants raises a series of flame pillars around the caster, charging further increased number of flame pillars. The fire giants borrowed from the power of a fell god, and still they were defeated, yet their failure released them from their solitary curse, to serve as keepers of the flame for eternity. Burn, O flame. 1, 2, 3.
Now, do what you... Don't. I'll see it to the end with you, if it please. Don't worry, my dear. I'll see it to the end with you, if it please.
Thank you, but hopefully that won't be necessary. I saw fan art of Renala, Queen of the Full Moon. It was substantially hotter than the in-game model. She was on the ground, kneeling, and there was a follow-up picture of her man and Queen Marika is saying, "I'm not gay, but," and the other guy's like, "Yeah." It was a great picture. I do not remember who drew it. It's on my phone or PC, but so is a lot of other pictures. It's completely blended in. But it was a fantastic bit of art.
Don't worry, I'll see it.
But it's a fantastic bit of art. Oh.
Take a look around. The round table hold is burned, razed to the ground. Don't worry, I don't blame you. I'll continue spirit tuning just the same as before, which is why I need your help persuading Master
Here it
Heya
is.
to leave. His roots are so knotted in this place. He won't last much longer if he stays here. His shackles are broken. He's a free man now. It's high time he put the round table behind him.
You burned the Earth Tree, didn't you? Then the round table is soon to follow. Ah, no need to fret about that. The round table hold served to put a tarnish upon the throne of Elden Lord. And if the Earth Tree needed to burn for that to happen, then the round table must go as well.
Oh, he took a while.
I'll stay at the round table for a time. I must learn all that can be taken from this place and sear it into my memory. How could I call myself the all-knowing if I did any less? The pursuit of knowledge is without end, for knowledge is never a thing complete. Thus, I maintain the mantle of all-knowing. Perhaps the same could be said of guidance. Who's to say whether we'll remain who we are once the fight is finished? What do you think? As one who aspires to become Elden Lord. Well, what is it now? Well, what...
He's in enough sight. Never did find the ring for the other one. Apparently you could give her a ring and it would send her off to somewhere else. But Jesus. Expensive, but at least you can buy it. But you know the one the chick he had taken in, then abandoned. Seen nice fan art of her too, actually. But she Never. You were meant to be able to give her a ring or something, and I never did find it.
No. How could I say Father has a now?
So I can't do on for her without it.
I knew you'd be back. Lay out your arms. Let's get smithing. Here's one. My masterpiece to slay a god. That's all I've lived for. And my promise to Queen Marika. But do me a favor and do look after the girl. Weren't you listening? As I've always said, you came to challenge the demigods and their god, to slay them. And as long as you do, I will always smith your weapons. It is what I wish. To smith a weapon for you to slay a god. I can't hold on much longer. I'm going the way of the round table. It was a great honor to smith your weapons during my time here. Allow me to call you this just once before it ends, my lord. For that is what you are.
He won't leave.
I see. Oh, is that right? So Master Hugh won't listen to you either. You have my thanks regardless. I'll try and talk him round next time. I know he was given this great entreaty to craft a weapon which could slay a god. Though I can't help but think of it as a curse, a fearsome curse, put on him by Queen Marika. And if that's the case, I'm not sure there's anything we can do.
I could go kill Queen Marika, but I don't think you'll have time.
I'll smith as long as you like. Now, lay out your arms. I've upset the girl. She says that now my chains are broken, I'm free. That if I stay here, I will be ruined with the round table. Will you survive for freedom now? I smith weapons to slay a god. I have lived and will die doing so upon this spot. Is there any other way?
Well, I already have this sword. You already fully upgraded it a while back. So...
I see.
I just knew there was this conversation here. I never saw an outcome. So... Wait, how many levels does it go up? Okay, 25. Okay. I just did that in case there was an achievement. that axe really pops differently to the rest of them.
I see.
I'll spin now.
One of the enemies coming up will give you a different response if you've dealt with all the dead weed. I wanted to do so, but honestly, I can't bring myself to hunt for all that right now. Oh. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Okay, where do I go next? Sadly, it's not just a clear path of progress. This way. Good news, everyone. There's a goddamn Crucible Knight inbound. Okay, back down the stairs we go. It'd be nice if I could creep up on this. I'm not putting any money on it. Yeah, no. It sensed my fear. Ow. Sadly, I can't summon in Mimic. Damn it. Apparently that was a risky jump. It looked a little dodgy, but I was expecting some dodger, honestly. That's what the guide called it. And the picture they took made it look really bad, but It's nearly as bad as I feared, honestly. And my god, are their feet a rare drop? Send feet, please. Howdy, bitch. Okay, this guy's next to no health. Ooh, nice. Rip. Could you stop that? Dead. Ancient Dragon Smithing Stone. Golden Rune 12. Fulgur Bloom, 8 of them. Scared since that was a blind jump. I presumed, and I presumed right, but yeah, I presumed. But you didn't hear the dragon dying to one side? My god, they sleep about as deeply as I do. Nice footwork. Work on your accuracy in your next life. Bucket sword ahead. Race ahead. In short. Right required ahead. Another ball bearing. Bell bearing. Wait. Thank you, Guts. Up this way. Oh, I should have actually praised it. Actually, speaking of, how's my messages doing? They got 2 eyes. Does it start on 1? I'll be calling it quits now in a sec. Beside the Great Bridge. Can't level up. Summoning pool is now active. No ramp ahead. Down. Okay, these are actually dead. The only survivor out of the bunch. Oh, and that guy. Why do you get to be mounted and I can't be? It seems draconic. Yep. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna just call this here. I'm just starting to feel frustrated and antsy, you know? So, I hope you've enjoyed, and I hope you join us again soon. Let's burn down a tree!